guys. Yes. Okay, guys. Now, someone was saying to me earlier today that I looked happier when I was younger in like a video that I had done. Okay. Now, in that video, I looked very different than I did in all my other videos. So, and I mean, that person can say whatever. That's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with saying that. But that video was totally different than every other video I've ever done. Right? It looked totally different and all that. So I think you have to remember too, like, not that, I mean, being famous is fun, being really good is fun, being happy is all that is fun, and doing all these things, and trying to be famous is fun. But remember, like, that was probably like years ago when I first started my channel, right? 5 years ago or something, right? And so, I mean, when you're chasing the dream and you're working hard and you're dealing with all the things that come with that, it can be hard, but I mean, it's not impossible. But yeah, so I think, if you're just looking at my look at that time, if you're just looking at my look at that time, I'm probably happier now because I look better now. But I mean, like, if you're just looking at my look, right? But my look is really good there. It's just I think that video is not that video. It's not a bad video. It's a good video. And I look great. I look really good. But it's totally different than all my other looks, right? So to pick that video and say I look happier there, which is nothing wrong with saying that, right? But to say that I look happier there when that's like one video, and I don't think I've had any other videos where I look like that. Maybe, well, I mean, if I did videos that week or whatever, then yes. I probably was, at that time, I probably was about 150 pounds or something. So, I mean, personally for me, there's nothing wrong with being 150 pounds. I like being 150 pounds. But I like being, I'm about 160, 165 right now. And I think that's a good weight. I mean, I was 140 in high school. When I was in high school, I was 140. And I was really happy then, and I was in really good shape then, like my best shape of my life, right? So, I mean, maybe I'll go back to 140, but 150 was a good time. But yeah, I mean, and to say that, I think people mistaken when you're happy, right? They mistaken when you're happy because, I'm happier now that I have these channels and that I'm doing these things. It's a lot more fun to have prospects of going famous for me than it is to have, like, a regular job. Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a regular job. Obviously, it's good to have a regular job. But I mean, it's nice to know that I could do this. I mean, not that I'm going to. And having a regular job, like, we need regular jobs, right? There's no debate about that. Some regular jobs pay better than TV jobs, right? But I mean, I think for me, it's just that and there's nothing wrong with having a regular job. And I do have a regular job. I'm a car salesman, right? And I might keep that job even when I'm famous. Um, yeah, my intention wasn't to get you guys riled up about the regular job comment, and that's not what I want, right? I know you guys know I love regular jobs. We need all the regular jobs that we have, right? But I just think, at that time I was very much like new to this YouTube and TikTok thing, and so it was totally different for me. So to me, to be in that circle or in that situation, um, was because I was new to fame and new to all this stuff. When you're new to the channel, when you're new to making a channel and you think you're going to go viral, it's a whole new experience. And I mean, personally for me, even if I'm less happy, which I'm not, but even if I was less happy, having fame is more important to me than anything else, right? Well, not fame, money from fame, right? Bye now.